today we are doing Caesar salad by Marie Villejoin, who is a regular Food 52 member. And we are just hopping in to the first step, which is to lightly coddle the egg so that the egg yolk is sort of partially cooked.
Yeah. So we're just going to lower the egg into boiling water, which I'm going to turn down a little bit, and leave it in there for a minute. This is Julia Child's technique, among others.
So we just wanted to show you a step that we did earlier, which is that we rendered the fat on the pancetta and browned it lightly. And as you can see, we have very thin pancetta. If you have the thicker cubes, totally fine. We just want it nice and crisp. And then here is the fat that we rendered, and we're going to brown some bread cubes in it.
Some torn sourdough. Hunks. Very rustic.
You can use whatever kind of bread you like.
Yeah. We love the torn
aspect.
Do you want to do these?
It's all you.
You can tend them if you want.
Okay.
Just put them in. So they're going to obviously get coated in the pancetta fat. Do you want to flip them? Found yesterday that flipping them in the beginning was good because otherwise the one side. Sorry, no, I just realized I did this yesterday, so I learned the hard way.
I learned it.
That one side stayed very dry unless you flip them to absorb.
Which is kind of the opposite of what you usually do, so that's good to know.
Exactly. It's on actually fairly high heat. Probably about medium heat is good, and just want to make sure you turn them often and keep an eye on them. So we are now going to separate our coddled egg, which is pretty cool. And I do this over the trash can because some of it is still soft and some of it is cooked. So you can see.
Oh wow.
Isn't that fascinating?
That's really
and it's warm. I can feel it as the white is running through my hands. It's actually quite hot. But there's this outer layer of cooked white. But it's warm in here. So it's just barely cooked the yolk so that it's safe.
And I'm going to mix lime juice into the yolk.
And we love the fact that this uses lime juice.
Yeah,
it's such a cool variation.
Yeah. And I'm going to add crushed garlic. And Merrill, you're going to take the whole garlic clove and
I'm just rubbing each crouton with this garlic clove very lightly. You may think that this seems like a fiddly step, but it doesn't take that long, and it's actually really worth it.
Yeah,
because you get the fresh garlic.
Yeah.
Just a hint.
Okay, so I just added the garlic and anchovies to this dressing, and now I'm going to add some pepper, a pinch of salt, and then a whole bunch of olive oil, which emulsifies almost immediately because of the garlic and the egg yolk. It's kind of like a super loose mayonnaise.
Such a nice texture.
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm going to add some cheese.
And then put some Parmesan in.
Yep.
Quarter of a cup of Parmesan.
This kind of brings it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to add the bread cubes?
Sure.
This is sort of a half batch.
Yeah,
so
so I'm going to put in roughly half the bread cubes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hard to have a few extra.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, put in the pancetta.
Yeah. And with Caesar salad, I mean with all salads this is true, but particularly with Caesar, you want to really mix it. Just give it time. Even if it seems fully dressed, just kind of keep going a little bit further. Kind of lets all the flavors mingle, and that way you don't get any pools of dressing caught in a leaf.
Hiding, yeah.
Because you know how horrible that is.
Really tragic.
Yes.
Alrighty. Caesar salad is best eaten with your fingers, we've decided.
Yeah.
It's an aggressive dressing in a great way. It's not kidding around. But then you get these wonderful sort of subtle, crunchy croutons, which are soft in the middle and crispy on the outside.
Just so good.
Delicious.
delicious. Thanks, Marie.